Namaste, beautiful beings. This is Belinda Pearl, and welcome to the Daily Oracle. So before I was doing this video, I was just taking a moment to meditate and to see what guidance wanted to come through. And there was this idea, or this question, if you will, about what have you noticed that is changing in your life? What's showing up in a different way? I know there's a multitude of things in my own personal life that's showing up, new ideas, new things that I've dreamt of, been wanting to do, but they've been on the shelf for a bit, and it seems like the dust is naturally falling off of them and energy is coming behind them, and things that I have really truly dreamed of doing, wanted to do. That's just part of my innate authentic self to do, and people are showing up beautifully in my life, offering for me to work with them in a beautiful way, and it's inspiring and it's exciting. And I have to say, I've been dreaming of this for a long time, like I said, but everything takes time. There's something called divine timing. So maybe this is what it's about. They're showing me something about a gateway, a doorway. I've been seeing that through the readings too. There's a gateway, a doorway, something that we haven't quite been seeing that needs time to come in. And now it's time to allow it to come in, and it will come in at the right time. So what's been showing up in your life for you? So maybe we can ask for, or see if there's any kind of guidance around that space. What's showing up in your life? Is it perfect timing? Is it still time for you just to allow it to happen? It feels like there still needs time for things to really come into its full fruition or manifestation. And if you just started thinking about a new idea, a new thing that you wish for yourself, remember it takes time. There's this thing of incubation, and we're in this period of incubation and allowing whatever the new world wants us, the new earth wants us to be, to move into a new humanity. And I think we can do that if we start to shift our mindsets and start to focus more on the positivity that we can see within our own self and within the other people that are around us, those that we can hold dear to ourselves. It doesn't have to be people in your own home, but it could be people that you're meeting here on social media, or meeting out in the streets, or a good friend that calls you out of the blue and reminds you about something about you. So let us see what guidance has to offer. Close your eyes. Take a moment here to connect to the breath, to your breath, your breathing, your perfect rhythm. And like always, let us keep the mind completely clear. No ideas or thoughts, just open to receive all that we need right now in this exact moment in time. Take another deep breath in. Exhale all the breath out. And let us see what guidance has for us today. Archangel Uriel. So we are being, I want to use bombarded, but they want me to say bombarded with these archangels, this archangelic energy. Archangel Uriel, it says alchemy. Earlier on today, I taught a yoga class, and the card is somewhat similar in this like depiction with the fire and the flame. It was all about passion. It was about like a womb that still was getting impregnated, that energy was still coming in, allowing it, but this is burning desire. And this energy is still here. There's an alchemy happening. There's a burning desire. The message is about the phoenix that rises from the ashes. So if you've been coming through something, and I know this message actually probably has a personal touching point in a lot of people. You've been coming through life. Life has probably ripped us apart. At some points we feel like we're dying or dead even. And what happens is that this unexpected moment in time, there's an alchemy, there's a magic that happens. We're coming through that alchemy right now. Uriel brings in wisdom from God, from source, from the universe to you. There was this also the guidance from earlier on is to be quiet, to be still, to allow that wisdom to come in, allow it to push us through. So allow this personal alchemy to happen, this rising from the ashes, your own personal inner phoenix to rise. So it doesn't matter what it seems like right now. When we start to focalize our attention on what it is that we truly want, and this isn't very alchemical, but it's also like a quantum physics piece in there too. When we focus on this is what we bring into our life. When we focus on those things that we don't want, that is what we bring into our life too. So it's choosing for yourself what you want to bring into this new world, how you want to bring it in. This alchemy is here for you. So if you take time, be quiet, allow the thoughts to arise from within. There's a rising energy here. This is what I feel, this rising phoenix from within. Something wants to be birthed. Take the time to see what it is. Even draw it out. I'm a huge believer in mind power, visualization, taking it from the thought field into the physical field by actually doodling it out, writing it out, seeing it written down. This way we can really bring the magic, the alchemy that is needed. So let us move into this phase. We're going into this next portal of the eclipse, that's full moon. Energy is coming forward. It wants us to bring in something. It also wants us to release so we can walk through this life transformed and changed. They're reminding me of this, transformed and changed. This whole thing that's happening around the world and all the different levels that it's affecting us, how you're responding or reacting to it, is part of your own personal alchemy too. So how do you want to move forward into your new beginning, to your new chapter? What do you want to bring with you? Let all of that old stuff go. Pave the way for something new by focalizing your mind and your attention on what it is that you truly wish for yourself. And make it simple at first. Don't go for like the impossible. Make it a smart goal. Make it a smart goal. Focus on what it is that you're needing for yourself to move into the next step. Not what you think that you desire or want. And needing, we should also probably reframe that a little bit. What is right for you now? Something you probably haven't thought about either. So that's why it's good to clear the mind, to erase the thoughts, to all the thinking that's going on in the head. Let that go to the side. Take a moment to be in peace, to be quiet, to be calm. This is the invitation to you. Next Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. PST, I have a Yoga Nidra class. It's interesting what I see and hear afterwards from the people that attend. This moment of quietness, stilling the mind, allows new creations and creativity to come within, to rise from within. This is the alchemy, the rising of the phoenix. When you think everything feels done, it's not yet. But be calm, be quiet, be still, to allow that phoenix to rise from within. So take that with you today, tonight, and see how that alchemizes within you so that you can rise through whatever seems done, rise into your new possible self, your new potential self. So hopefully that all made sense to you. From my heart to yours, may always be blessed. Namaste. And again, this is Belinda Pearl, and you can find me at belindapearl.com. I'll see you all soon. Namaste.